I'm watching a little bit of the social media on this end in the United States in regards to the immigration issue, and it's heating up here because a lot of these people are people who I've often complained about, who always, were infringing on the rights of citizens in this country, and now, I mean, it can involve being fraud, or they try to take over people's lives, and they're still alive. They're trying to tell people that they're dead, that they're trying to claim their livelihood, their property, tell their kids or whatever. I don't know, whatever. They're telling them how to live, not to have kids. These are Sylvia Garcia's people. Oh my God. And I keep on saying her. This is because they know her and they are all associated together. They're trying to do, excuse me, a life insurance scam too. When they try to get people to go over there and get covered by a policy, and they'll kill, they'll kill them off somehow, and they'll take the money. That's how bad it is. Uh, God help us all. I can't believe it. No, they went and that's what they've been showing on the tape. They've been breaking up the family. They're sending a guy on a plane, but back to the country, but yet they got the wife of the bomb or whatever and the kid, and they're all like, well, because you're too busy trying to tell people not to go have kids. See, that's what I've been telling y'all. That's what they've been doing all this whole entire time, because that's what because they came off of Sylvia Garcia's bullshit too. Believe it or not, she's doing that to a lot of people. She's doing that to my ass. And I told you about what happened, about how they were trying to get my sister on a life insurance policy. Yeah, that's so in the thing there. No, this is asshole. I'm telling you, I can't claim nothing anymore. I can't. They were trying to coerce my niece to sell to try to sell that property, and she doesn't even own it. I own it. That's what's so bad. Uh, I don't know what the deal is, because I told my older brother to go sell it and then split the whatever among the 12 family members, and that I don't know what happened. It was a big hoodoo, I guess. And well, I don't keep hearing from everybody else that oh, until I see it for myself, people. Until I see it for myself, I'm not believing it until I see it, because I hear how many people yelling around me. Yeah. Oh, girl, she got it. She's got it. She's got the property. Blah blah blah. It's like whatever. Uh, that that one silver ass ranch, and how it's like part of it like Camp Utopia, and basically Uh, it's well, Christian camp. It's beautiful. It's pristine. It's beautiful, pristine property. It is. I wonder if they have ocean fish that go through there. I'm hearing this speculation that there's in that Pecos River mountain region over there. It's beautiful. But I don't know what it was that, yes, I am. Hold up. No, I would set up my camp, my private camp area, and I would want to do that. I would have my sister, well, I don't know. She's like a sister. She's an in-law, but well, I guess I'll just call her sister. So, but Amanda. Oh, uh, excuse me, I'm so tired. I had heard that my brother went out there. My brother went out there. My brother Joe went out there to look at it. And she went out there, but she can't go over there and get people out there. I don't want people acting like they claiming stuff. It's my immediate family. And whatever. It's gonna be a part Christian camp. It's still a business. It's a ranch. You know, basically it's a ranch. Um, I have a feeling I don't. That horrible owner's gonna still want to stay there, and I don't have any problem about that. You can be a caretaker for all I care about, but I wouldn't mind having like what do you call this SPCA's called? Or some kind of horse charity or something like that, where people could be allowed to be helping, have a day of community whatever uh, project or something like that. Um, they could help clean, be volunteered out with the shelter or something like that. Uh, that's what I want. It's like, they could do like a little animal adoption or something. If the animals play, have a thing, whatever. That's what I want. And, but they gotta take care of that stuff. Maybe you'll let us use a horse every now and again. To go help guide the buggies. I want to get buggies. I want those little buggies. You see those little girls? They own the little buggies. They get the little small dwarf horse or whatever. I don't know. What is it, quarter horse or whatever they call it. Those shorter horse. They got mini horse. They got one that's above that. And they're cute. But I'm going to tell you, they can pull a buggy. And that's what I want. Two-person buggy, whatever. Uh, easy enough for kids to control, but have an adult watching, and I would probably have a kid with me or whatever, or I could do it myself. Take turns driving it, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I want a hayride. I want a hayride. Bring back the hayrides, bitches. That's all I'm saying. Bring back the hayrides stuff. That's what I want. I don't know. I get it's better than golf carting or whatever. No, this don't. No, I don't want any noisy stuff, especially when you're gonna have horses. No, you don't need that. You have to like cool horses and stuff. See, but that's what I want. I want the little lodging houses, with the patio roof, you know, and over a balcony, not carpet thing as well. Enclosure on there, and I want it cool looking. I want a multi-room on one. I want a big one. The main house, and I want well. Being that far out, you might as well just have a triage deal out there. Triage project. Something, because I'm not sure if people get hurt or something. Or, it's going to have a clinic. You also do a triage clinic. Uh, in case someone gets hurt. Uh, yeah, they got to have to have a lifeguard. Whatever. But this is what I want. I want little pier honeymoon cabins. I want a few of them. That's going to be high dollar rental. High dollar rental for those. That's what I want. With a little pier out there for night fishing. Mm-hmm. Night fishing. A nice little fire pit on each one. And then, I don't want no mountain. I don't want no mountain. Shit, I gotta look at that. That'll be so extreme. I don't know how people could do. It's extreme. Some places you can have it. Some places you can't have it because they got animals sleeping in certain places. Oh no, that's what I'm saying. This is something like you gotta have it like a specifically. I would not go there. I would have like little vented cabins. What? What? I gotta get this cat. No, I wanted to talk about how they wanted it. Can I talk about something, Kitty? I know, I hear you, Popo. Hold on. No, there was a threat going around. There was a rape threat. A lot of people were not wanting to do stuff because they kept talking on the bus that somebody wanted to rape somebody. And I didn't think of nothing, but I was like, I heard it, what, the day before, and then I heard it again on the bus, and I was just like, no, I don't think nothing of it, trying to scare people. And I went, I rode the bus, and like, whatever. And I didn't even know those two guys were out there, you know, walking around, but they were looking at their phones on the sidewalk. So I didn't think of anything. If there was anybody walking in the trees or anything, whatever, you know, swinging off of them. I don't even see nothing. I was like, I don't see anyone, So I was just like, no. But this here rapist was caught. I don't even know it was another, because it was another threat. And I was like, I didn't pay any mind to it. I thought it was just over that one guy that got arrested. You know, but that's why they make a big deal about it. Otherwise, I would have been on it. Um, so, no, I had some big thing happen, but I don't know. I'm thinking about shutting down my Facebook. I know some weird activity people. I don't know about anyone else, but my Facebook is being watched. It's being watched. I have put some Dan Wooten stuff on there, and I have a feeling Great Britain's been watching my shit. There you go. And but I have everyone sees what I've been posting. I post different YouTube programs and stuff like that. Nothing new. Uh, I don't know why I have to have this happen to my Facebook. Facebook has problems. Facebook has problems. Facebook has people in there who are either New Orleans or Venezuelan people. I have a feeling. No, I have a feeling that's what's going on. They want to censor anything that has to do with immigration. Yeah, with immigration. And they have these people in there and they want to go over there and regulate the free speech that is going on in the news. So if anything major happened and people had to go get the fuck out, they'll be regulating the shit. You better rely on, I don't know if you can, on your ex, because my ex was like that too. I'm telling you. Some stuff you can tweet around, so it's heating up. I'll tell you, it's heating up. I told you what happened, and they're they're telling people you're being asshole to citizens, but you want to act like you want to because they're saying because they're this is a speculation warning because they're saying that they're because the women don't want to work. The women don't want to work. And if that's the bread maker, they go back. And they make the little kid into a hooker. That's what's being said around and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh well, because you have the cheesy lawyer with this bad bud going like, oh well, should have done it, but no, nothing. I don't know why it's like that. The good ones who have an adequate hearing and they keep pushing the hearing date, those are the ones that like they know better. They're the ones they just change it when they get it, and that's what's going on because now it's too hot and people are over here doing some get rid of the hostile people who are going around doing stuff and not the ones who are not happy and people are complaining about them. That's what's going on. But anyway, yeah. So that's going on. That's heating up there. And I don't understand why they. I don't think that we don't hardly have anything like that where they're keeping them in the hotels anymore. We're not supposed to be having that. Not that I know of. But they're trying to do that in England, and they were protesting everywhere. And because they've been having criminal activity. This